friends, and welcome to another draft video on Magic the Gathering Arena. This is Keith, and today we are going to be doing Gaby's Greedy Dominaria draft. So what this is a draft where you draft 3 packs of Dominaria, and then what's different is during the gameplay, you get to play 2 extra lands per turn. You start with 9 cards in your hand, and there's no maximum hand size. It was made by the big Magic streamer, Gaby Sparts, and it sounds pretty fun and broken, and that's what we're going to do. So, let's go ahead and start. Alright, Kakarov Singular Pureblood sounds pretty cool. Definitely a go big creature. I think we may take Eldest Reborn. Flame of Keld's pretty nice. Well, Sylvan Awakening. Sheener's Torment sounds cool, but we may go with Elfheim Druid. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Or maybe we want to go with like Divest or something, but no, I think we'll go with Elfheim Druid. Because we want to enable like big stuff. I think maybe Amaranthine Wall. That's actually a pretty annoying creature. If you've ever had to go up against it. This Partic Wanderer. We really want to find something with draw if we can. Each player draws a card. I don't know if I want that, though that may be the choice we go with. No, let's go with Caligo Skinwitch. Pierce the Sky? Because I believe these are best of 1 drafts, so I think we will want to throw like generally the kind of stuff that you would expect to be in sideboards onto the battlefield. Or main board, sorry. I don't know. I think we want... Do we want Voltaic Servant? No, probably Land War Scout. And then... maybe Arbor Armament? Then we can always take that one out. I kind of like the Vest. Homework Explorer sounds nice. I guess Memorial to War. Ooh, Dread Shade, that's pretty neat. So is Triumph of Gerard. I also like Llanowar Elves. That one's pretty good. So is Baird, Steward of Archive. Also Keldon Overseer. I think things with Kicker is probably better in this since you're going to be throwing more land onto the battlefield immediately. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Keldon Overseer. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure that there's really enough gain life in this for it to really be worth it. But it does. It does definitely look cool. I guess we could maybe take Zalfir and Void. No, we'll take the thing with Reach. Chainer's Torment is kind of cool, but I'm not sure that I'm not sure that we really want that. Maybe a Particle Wander? No, we'll go with Windgrace Acolyte. That has flying, so we kind of want to give that a little bit of priority. I think we'll go with Stronghold Confessor. The get 2 cards. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with that. No, let's go with Fungal Infection. We should probably be on the safe side. Grun the Lonely King is definitely good. I kind of want this, though. Grow from Ashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's possible it comes back to us. Though not necessarily guaranteed. Oh well. We're gonna Grow from Ashes anyway. Primordial Worm. Or do we want Death Touch? I think we want Death Touch. Even though it's really tempting to go with the huge trample creature. Blessing of Belzenlock. And then now we'll take the yeah. We'll take Particle Wander. We'll take Llanowar Envoy, though I'm not sure that we actually want it. That's kind of cool. I don't know that we'll end up using that. Gilded Lotus, that's pretty nice. In fact, I actually think we do want to take that. Just because we can ramp out the mana for that a lot quicker. So yeah, I think we'll go with that, actually. Why not? Urgoros? Ooh, there's the Lich's Mastery. I guess we could have picked that first one. Alright, so I think we either want the Frenzied Rage or the Caligo Skin Witch. Maybe Deathloom Thallid instead. Yeah. So here... No, I think we'll take the Cabal Paladin, though I'm not sure that we actually need it. We could also take the Gaia's Blessing. I think Gaia's Blessing may actually be a blessing in disguise. Just because of how weird this format will be. And if nothing else, we can just sideboard it out. There wasn't anything... Ooh, now we'll take the Primordial Worm. Maybe... No, we'll take Grow from the Ashes. And then the Feral Abomination. Adventurous Impulse. I'm glad we were able to get one of those. Another Feral Abomination. I'm glad we're getting all these Death Touch creatures. I think that'll definitely be useful for us. Do we really want another 5-drop? I guess yes. Since our curve's going to be a lot different. Yeah. We'll take that. And not really any of these. Ooh, Pierce the Sky. And Cabal Evangel. Alright. Let's see what we ended up with. So, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think we want more lands. Like 18 or 19. Oops. And then we want to take out things from the lower ends. Like we can get rid of that one. We can probably just get rid of red altogether if we wanted to. I don't think it's actually, like, necessary. In fact, 17, 18. And we'll go with taking out Elfheim Druid. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that. Oh yeah, we want to take out all of our red cards. Just because even though I think they're good, I think it'll just potentially, like, weaken where we're at. Oh, we want to get rid of Rat Colony. Cabal Evangel can go. We'll probably get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. I think maybe... No, we want to keep Divest. Divest is actually, I think, pretty good in Limited. Llanowar Envoy can go. We'll get rid of one of these. I think we want to keep our big fatties. I guess we can get rid of Caligo's Skin Witch. And maybe a Gaia's Blessing? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of Gaia's Blessing. I like Gaia's Blessing, but we can live without it. Spider. Don't we have another reach creature? Or is that our only one? Yeah, I think it is. So we'll get rid of... Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of Broken Bond. Though we may want to consider putting it back in if we kind of want to go more combo-y with our mana base. We'll get rid of Apartic Wanderer. And I think that might be good. Probably a Stronghold Confessor. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got a black-green deck. We are focused on ramp, or taking advantage of the rules in this special format to ramp out stuff. And we've got a much higher curve than what you would normally want. In fact, I think we may add in another land or two. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and add in an extra land, and I guess we can go ahead and go down a Pierce the Sky. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And yeah, so hopefully we'll do good. This is, I'm only just kind of guessing on how things will go as far as my deck is being built, so maybe expect after the first match, if we lose really bad, we can take a look at rebuilding the deck and maybe building it a little more normally than what I'm trying for, but I say let's live a little and have some fun with it. So yeah, we'll be back in just a moment for the first round. Right, round number 1. We are going up against Gideon in our Gaby Sparks draft. And I'm okay with keeping this. So I guess we'll Swamp Forest, and then next turn Swamp Forest and Caligo Skin Witch. I guess that's the best way of doing it. So Forest, Swamp, Pass. Professor. Alright, Swamp, Forest. Okay, so I guess we pass. And we'll just have to wait till next turn to throw a creature out. Ooh, that's too bad. Demonic Vigor. Alright, opponent takes us down to 16. So Swamp, Swamp. So we are at 6. So we'll go ahead and drop our 7/6. Onto the battlefield and pass. Alright, let's see what our opponent has this turn. So I guess next turn we can grow from the ashes. Or we could Partick Wanderer. Okay, so opponent takes us on to 12. Alright. So 3, 4. Okay, so we move to combat. Let's see what our opponent has. They have some sort of destroy creature. Okay, seal away. That's fine. I mean, not much you can do about it. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Are we going to... Alright, so we're gonna Windgrace Acolyte. And we will put top 3 cards of our library into our graveyard, and we gain 3 life. Ew. 2 Force and Adventurous Impulse. Alright, Cabal Evangel. Takes us down to 11. Alright, we are going to Forest, so 7, 4, 5. Ugh, this math is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we are going to Gilded Lotus. And then we are going to grow from the ashes. I guess we're gonna get a couple more forests just to kind of even it out. I guess we won't attack. New attack. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Crap. Okay, so I should have attacked. I forgot that I had 2 forests untapped. Not a forest or mountain. Okay. We got rid of my Gilded Lotus. So I guess they're going to attack for 4 and take me down to 7. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this onto the field. And then I guess we do Caligo Skin Witch. Can't kick it, unfortunately. And then we'll get in for 3. And then pass the turn. And hopefully, for our opponent's sake, they have some sort of removal for the Feral Abomination, which I imagine they would. Alright, so they're attacking for 4, so they must have something. I mean, not much you can do. If they want to get rid of this Caligo Skin Witch, I suppose that's fine. Okay, there it is. That's fine. Caligo Skin Witch. Not kicked. Alright, so... do I want to... yeah, I guess I want a Feral Abomination. So we'll go to combat, attack for 3, and then we drop Feral Abomination. Six, and then pass. So I don't feel too bad about the way I drafted, or the way I built the deck, rather. Yeah, that's fine. They're going to get rid of probably Urgoros. It's probably the better creature. But I feel pretty decently about the way we drafted and built the deck. I guess I maybe should have paid slightly different attention to the mana curve, like paid attention to like 2 and 4, stuff like that, like on those curves, instead of focusing more on like 3 and up. But all in all, that's not too bad. So let's get in for 3. Let's see what they have. Alright, take him down to 15. We're gonna drop Partick Wanderer. For 5, or 5/5, 4/6, and then we'll pass the turn. Alright, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Alright, Cabal Evangel. And I guess they're passing. Alright, so we're gonna grow from the ashes after we attack. And we will pay this for its kicker. So we'll get 2 swamps, and then we'll pass. And let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got more than half of our mana. That's not too bad. And Sylvan Awakening. Alright. So, let's go ahead and drop that. So what would we get in for if we did that? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 12, 24. Okay. Alright. So I think we may win. Alright. Let's see what you got, opponent. I mean, even if we don't win, this is still pretty neat. I feel happy about this. Alright. Oh, -2. Alright, that was pretty awesome. Good game, opponent. We won with the Sylvan Awakening. How cool is that? Ooh, we even won a free deck. Strength in numbers. Red-white. Overwhelm your opponent with a massive army. Strike with powerful combat spells that turn the tide in your favor. And 750 gold. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Our first win, and we'll be back in just a moment for round number 2. Right, round number 2, we are going up against Karn in our green-black Dominaria draft. Alright. This is viable. So I guess we'll turn 1 to Vest, unless they get something crazy on their first turn, but I can't imagine what they would. So we will keep this. Right. Forest for our opponent. 2 forest for our opponent. And passing, that's too bad for them. So divest. We're getting a clear, paying 1 black. And what are we getting rid of? Well, I guess Stronghold Confessor. Right? Yeah, I guess. I mean, honestly, the what is it, 4/4? That's not really that scary. Alright. Alright, so we're at 5, so we're gonna grow from the ashes. Oh no. Crap. So... Oh, okay, we can't do anything on the second turn. That was kind of dumb of me. Oh well. Right, so taking 3. I wonder if maybe I should have just done, like, 8. Grew from the ashes. So we'll go ahead and drop this. And then pass. We won't be able to block this because it has Menace. We'll have to wait for another turn before we can start blocking. I guess we can put the Windgrace Acolyte onto the battlefield next turn. Or maybe even the Caligo Skin Witch. Ooh, oh, they drafted a lot of those. Crap. Right. No. Yeah, we'll just do that. And hopefully they don't have a destroy target creature on them. No attacks. So we'll be able to block one of them, and only one of them. Oh, there we go. There's the cast down, so we'll be getting in for 6. This turn taking us down to 8. We can... I guess we can just Windgrace Acolyte. I don't know what other options we really have right now. Unfortunately, they don't have any flying creatures, or at least they haven't put any flying creatures onto the field. And I want to say we even got rid of one of the Pierce Disguise, so we may not have any, or we may not have a second one. Maybe one was too many. I don't know. Right. So we have to block one of them. Yep, they get rid of the Windgrace Acolyte. And then we'll see... Okay, didn't cast anything. So 7. 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess we can grow from the ashes. And Caligo Skin Witch. Yeah, I guess we'll do it like that. So, grow from the ashes. Getting 2 swamps. And then we're going to go ahead and Caligo Skin Witch. And as long as our opponent doesn't have some sort of destroy target creature, we may be starting to stabilize. Don't want to speak too soon though. Oh, great. Cool. Josu Vest. Yep. There's 8 of them. I think that might be it. I think we may be dead this turn. So we'll go ahead and just Windgrace Acolyte. Okay, one more. Nope. And opponent doesn't have any creatures with flying, so we can't really use that. And here's our last, here's probably our last turn. So, okay, so there's, what, 8 of these right here? Right? Yeah, 8. So 16, yeah, we're pretty much dead. I mean, no amount of blocking is going to help this. So we're just going to let our opponents have their fun. And yeah, that'll put us at 1-1. And do we get anything? Nope. So yeah, we'll be back in just a moment for round number 3. Right, round number 3. We are in the mirror match. Jace v Jace. And do I get to go first? Oh, cool, opponent gets to go first like they do every time. It doesn't look like we have any turn 1 action. But we do have a couple turns from now action. And starting that with 6 mana actually isn't that bad. Because that guarantees taking full advantage of our land drops for 3 turns. So opponent has dropped an island and a forest, Corrosive Ooze. Alright. We'll swamp forest and pass. Well, luckily I don't have any equipment. So opponent will get in for 2. Guy's Protector. Oops. Forest, swamp. And do we want to go ahead and grow from the ashes? 5, 6. I guess not. So that would put us at 5, then 6, 7. I guess so. I mean, since we can't, since we don't seem to be able to block any, well, let's just go ahead and do that. And then next turn, when we can finally start laying stuff down, we'll be, I guess, in a slightly better position. Opponent isn't being very subtle for a blue player. I guess they just drafted stuff they liked, maybe. Because generally you wanna be playing. No, they'll just like destroy the, or they'll just get rid of their Corrosive Ooze. So we will Feral Abomination. And let's see what our opponent has. Adventurous Impulse. I wonder when we should Eldest Reborn. Alright, Forest. Playing their Forest. And I wonder what they're going to do next. Right, Gaia's Protector. Right, not attacking. So let's go ahead and do another Feral Abomination. And we won't attack, and we'll just pass. And let's see where our opponent's going. Alright, Academy Journey Mage. Return target creature an opponent controls to their owner's hand. Okay. I wonder if they'll attack. Alright, cool. that trade. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 6. Don't think that was enough. I think our early game is too slow for us to be really doing good. I think we should have maybe more 2 and 4 drops. Though I don't know that we really drafted that many more. I guess we can get rid of Partick Wanderer and probably one of the Windgrace Acolytes. But I think our opponent has us either way. So if they attack all out, we'll just go ahead and concede. Yep. So, good game, opponents. And let's take a look and see what we can do with our deck. We don't really have a whole lot that we can add, which is the big problem. I guess we should have drafted more 4-drops. So I guess we can get rid of our Partick Wanderer, since we haven't really used it ever. We can throw in a Stronghold Confessor, and I guess we can throw in a Deathbloom Thallid. And we'll go down to Pierce the Sky, and we'll go with that. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll be back in just a moment for round number 4. Hopefully it won't be our last round. But if it is, I still had fun, and yeah, we'll be back. Alright, round number 4. It is Mirror Match Part 2. We are going up against Jace again. And yeah, I guess we can keep this. Our opponent's going first. I think that's why we keep losing, is because our opponent keeps playing first. You'd think they would, like, throw us a bone and let us go first at least once. Oh, great. So there goes our Amaranth Wall. Unless they get rid of the Feral Abomination. Yep. Well, that's great. So we'll Forest and Swamp. Forest for our opponents. Oh my goodness. Alright, so another Divest. So there goes our Primordial Worm. I guess we'll do that to them. Yep, get rid of theirs. It's definitely not good for us. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop the Feral Abomination. And then pass. Yeah, I can't believe that. 2 Divests in a row. That's just nuts. Alright, so we have 2 3/1s. We'll go ahead and move to combat. And then we'll Mammoth Spider. And then pass the turn. And so let's see what our opponent has. Our opponent has another rat colony. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I lose to rat colony in draft. Like, what are the chances? Oh, goodness. Alright, so Okay, so they have something, but I mean, what do you do? Alright, so Windgrease Acolyte. And I guess we attack again. What did I graveyard? Ooh, Urgoros, that's too bad. Blocked. Alright, Swamp for our opponent. Llanowar Envoy. Alright, Stronghold Confessor. If they want to get in for 2, I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna like block that. Alright, ew. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go to combat. And then we'll attack with both. And then, yeah, weird. And pass. I guess we'll just leave. I guess we won't put the force onto the battlefield since I don't think there's really anything we have that would, more than 8 mana. And we'll just hold it to bluff. Okay, Caligo Skinwitch. They did not kick it? Well, that's weird. Oh, they don't. Oh, gross. So we'll give in for 3 and pass the turn. That's too bad for our opponent. Well, at least we probably win from here. Oh, yeah, we definitely win. So that one, that one, that one. Oh, yeah. I should have, oh, they all have haste. So we'll go ahead and attack with 9. And that should be game. Alright, we get our opponent down to -13. Sylvan Awakening coming through for us in the end, once again. And yeah, cool. That puts us at, what, 2-2? I think. And we got a reward of 600 gold. That's pretty cool. And yeah, we'll be back in just a moment for round number 5. Round number 5. We are in yet another mirror match. Teetering on the knife's edge of 2 wins and 2 losses. We can't keep this. And our opponent gets to go first again. Goodness. So, what is that, 5 matches in a row where we've lost the die roll? The longer I sit with this, the more I think, you know, maybe I should just go ahead and keep this, and I don't know how good of an idea that is. Right, so we're gonna mulligan, and I guess we keep that one. I suppose. Alright, swamp for opponent and forest. And it looks like everybody drafted the same colors. So I'm not sure if it's people who lost a bunch have drafted these colors, or that's just what like the AI was deprioritizing for the draft for us to open. Or for us to pick, I mean. Alright, opponents on their 4 mana. Let's see what they got. It's Stronghold Confessor. Menace with a 3/3. And no. It's tempting though. And hopefully we get a land, otherwise we may be dead. Right? Ooh. Opponents at 6 lands. Definitely beating us in that department. Well, let's see what they do. I imagine they'll attack and then throw down another creature. I'm at least assuming. Right, Sacral Migration. And attacking for 3, getting us down to 17. So we're gonna play a forest. And I guess we'll play Mammoth Spider. Tempting to play the Gilded Lotus, but I think we want to push towards board stabilization before we try and get something like that out. Run the Lonely King has 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we drop one more land, we can cast Grun the Lonely King, as long as we're able to keep our Gilded Lotus. Right, opponent's Adventurous Impulsing. So yeah, this is really making me wonder, is this like what everyone drafted, black-green, or is it just what people who lost went with? Yep, Stronghold Confessor, Menaced. So they're attacking for 3, we're gonna block one of the Saprolings. We take 6. Alright. So, Urgoros. Don't attack. Alright, Dark Bargain. So, I guess if we're lucky, and yeah, I guess if we're like super lucky, we can maybe win with the Sylvan Awakening. Sylvan Awakening's definitely broken in this this particular format of only 2 extra cards and draw extra stuff. Alright, so block that, block that. And hopefully we can out-jank our opponent. Because we're pretty much dead, if we're being honest. Because we weren't able to keep up with the menace creatures at all. So we may as well just go out and have a little bit of fun losing. Because our opponent definitely has us beat. I don't know why they're counting it, because they definitely won. But maybe they think we have something like up our sleeves. Alright, so now we go ahead and concede. And yeah, good game, opponent. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. for us. Well, we get to claim a prize. We get a booster pack and some gems, so that's pretty cool. And that gives us enough gems to do another draft at some other point. So that's always good. So let's open up this pack and see what we got. Oh, Goblin Chain Roller, cool. I already have 4 of them. Thank God for that. So now it goes into my vault where it adds like 0.000001% of a magic card that I'll get someday. So yeah, all in all, it was pretty fun. I think this is a pretty sweet format. Definitely something that would be fun to keep exploring and something to improve on. I would definitely say look at odd or even mana cost stuff, like things in the 2, 4, and 6 drops spots, maybe even like heavy emphasis on like 2 and 4, maybe even 3s, because that seems to be where we had our biggest trouble, was early game like blocker stuff before we could lay down our big creatures. But yeah, I had fun. Hopefully you did too. So thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe or do any sort of commenting or anything. It'd be very appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back next time.